Hi there, nice to see you all.
Yeah. Well, give you a name, quick introduction.
So I'm Yanto.
I've got a leak on a vein, so I've got to go to the doctor.
With Helen, it looks like our contracts for the move have literally... What's your
Can
name?
still go very, very, very wrong. Right, this is happening.
Connected to the Frank side bottom statue.
Marvellous! Yes, we've just had our signatures witnessed.
So it doesn't seem real. Really.
But the contracts have now, technically speaking... dark and dull and grey day. What are you doing, Rasha? It's very dark, isn't it? Raining and grey and very, very miserable. How are you? How are you, Rasha? You been good? Oh, say hello. Urgh. Hey, right, so today's appointment day. Well, I've got a couple of appointments at long last I've been waiting for. So I've combined opticians. So I'm taking Barbara with me. So I think I'm in first and then Barbara's following me. So those that don't know, my father had glaucoma and he didn't realise until he'd gone blind. He just thought it was his eyes deteriorating. So I have an annual glaucoma test, which is seriously important. So if you've ever got any worries about your eyes or anything like that, just don't mess with them. There used to be a saying, those of a certain age will know the song, "My eyes are dim, I cannot see." So my dad just thought his eyes were going dim as he was getting older. And it wasn't until he lost his most of his vision that he did something about it. Anyway, me waffling, I'm going to go and get an eye test done. So fingers crossed that should be okay. And then if I end up with a different prescription, I don't get my glasses from local opticians. I use an online service called Goggles for You. Again, if you've been following my vlogs for the last few years, you'll know that these glasses... and all the glasses that I have come from Goggles for You. So these pair of glasses I've had here, these they're very focal and they've got the reactor lights in and all the rest of it. Sports glasses, these have been amazing. I haven't scratched them, and I normally have to have 1 or 2 pair of new glasses each year. Anyway, if the prescription does change, I will be ordering as well. I'm having a quick glug of cup of coffee now. Then I'm going to go and pick Barbara up, and then we're making our way to the opticians. And then later this afternoon, I've got, and I hate this one, and the appointment time is at 2:30. And you couldn't make this shit up, could you? 2:30. 2:30. I've got the dentist. So I haven't got any problems. I've got nothing that I know of or anything. And I'm just hoping that if they do find anything, that it can be done in the next couple of weeks before I go back to Lincolnshire. Because over in Lincolnshire where we're going, there is a chronic shortage of National Health Service dentists. And I've been watching, for several weeks, I've got security cameras on my pitch. And you can see the rabbits that come out, sort of thing. And I've been watching these rabbits growing and growing, growing and growing and growing. And there's been one lonely rabbit that's been on the pitch. And then a few weeks ago, it's been joined by another rabbit on my AstroTurf. So I'm going to put some clips in of 2 bunnies who maybe mummy and daddy bunnies. I'm not really too sure. I'm guessing that they're going to be doing some bunny action. I'll just put some, literally 30 seconds, a minute's worth of some clips of the rabbits on my pitch, and you can see how healthy they're looking as well, running around the pitch. And they say, glug a cup of coffee, give Rasha a quick leg stretch, and go and get Barbara. running 5 minutes behind. I just want to get parked up, and there's a, I think it's a removal van is parked where I normally pick Barbara up. Anyway, I'll have to wheel her across the road to the lay-by where I managed to park. Quick hello to one of Sandra's other brothers who just wheeled Barbara out. So
hi there, nice to see you all. Yeah.
Well, give you a name, quick introduction.
So I'm Yanto, I'm the second brother, and just been to visit Mum for the weekend, and yeah, Neil's taking Mum off to an appointment. That's very nice of her, but I've got to head home now.
There we go. So that's another family member you've actually met on YouTube, and obviously we'll have a chat. But your mum's quite a bit of a YouTube star. She told you.
I know. Yeah. I'm very impressed. Yeah.
No. She did.
She needs her own channel in a minute.
People have said that.
Yep.
Seriously.
Could be a thing. Yeah.
She did help do a vacuum cleaner review the other week, and everyone was going on about how well she did with it. So
she's a little star. Yeah.
No, she went back in the nursery. She'll be recognised. Right, we need to hit the road. I'm running 5 minutes behind. Cheers, Janto. Look after yourself. We're joined by Barbara. Hello, Barbara.
Good morning.
Going to get your eyes tested.
Oh, I am too, yes. Then I may be able to see better where I'm going. I see Neil's smiling face.
Something like that, right? Yeah. So we're near where we are, 15 minutes early, plenty of time, so we'll go and get ourselves checked in. So I'm out of the opticians, and Barbara is now in. Had a very, 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 very long examination, and basically everything's all hunky-dory, although I have got a leak on a vein. So I've got to go to the doctor and get that checked out. But apparently it's all going to be pretty fine and dandy, so there's absolutely nothing to worry about, but just to be on the safe side to go in. But it could be because I've been lifting heavy furniture. That could have... Anyway, I've got to go to the doctor. And he's also got a friend who's got an optician not a million miles away from where we're moving to in Lincolnshire. So I've now got a recommendation for a new optician. But this is Jennings in Lincolnshire, if you know the area, and that'll probably be the last time I'll be getting my eyes tested in Manchester. And I've just had an email from our solicitors with some what looks like exciting news. Permission to film in here with the optician who's just seen me, and Barbara's getting measured up here. What's your name again?
My name's Helen.
Helen, and this is the lovely Helen. We won't be seeing you again, Helen. So I've just shared with Helen, it looks like our contracts for the move have literally just come through, so you were the first person I've shared that with, isn't it? So yeah. Oh, it's going to be good, isn't it?
Let's just double check where we are at the moment.
Barbara, you look at that. They are super modern. Then I can't believe have you chosen them?
Of course I have, yes.
They are
both
super.
For comfort and looks.
They look really nice.
Yeah.
Really,
at my age, you've got to take advantage of anything that helps.
No, they look absolutely super.
And they're so comfortable on.
Yeah.
You know, the whole frame, which is what really matters when you're going to be wearing them all day long. They've got to sit comfortably. Yeah. So I'm really pleased with these.
Oh, golly.
Yeah.
Oh, God. We're getting some exclusives today. You've seen Barbara's glasses before Sandra, and you just had some news before Sandra about the house as well. Actually, I'm going to get out of the car one moment. So the Honda Civic that I've got, I think I showed you this on a video. The rear chairs or rear seats lift up, and that's the full wheelchair with the foot plates down. That fit in there, so that's absolutely perfect. And yeah, exciting times, Barbara.
Absolutely, yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah, I mean, people who've never handled a wheelchair don't know the problems that you have to get round. And somebody, obviously, when they designed this car, has had it in mind, I should think.
It's also the doors open a full 45 degrees.
Yes.
A full, literally 45 degrees. Yeah. So,
which again gives you wriggling room that you need, don't you?
It does.
Room. Yeah.
Right, let's get Barbara home and nip home, and then I'm off to the dentist. Oh, yes. Lovely. In fact, we share the same dentist, don't we?
Oh, would you go to that?
Yeah, DCO, isn't it?
Yeah,
we've got, because of my... Well, I can't really say what the connection is with a former life. And Barbara, back in her flat. Oh, I think we've done this before. It's a little bit like a a rabbit warren this. So we came up in the lift, but it's quicker to walk downstairs because obviously I've not got Barbara in the wheelchair. So another 20 minutes back home, go and see Rasha, and then off to Timpley to my dentist. Things can still go very, very, very wrong, but our contracts are now in for the house the house sale in Manchester. It's all exciting, Rasha. We're going to be starting a new Lincolnshire life. This can still all go wrong, but basically our contracts are in for us to sign, get witnessed and return to our solicitor. So I'm just on my computer getting the printouts done, and obviously I'm sure later on this vlog we'll get an update from Sandra, see what she sees. I can't show you what's going on here, but yeah, that's going on. And every time I come to do a vlog, my phone goes. Gotta go. Sorry, just say that again. Sorry.
I believe I'm connected to the Frank Sidebottom statue.
Marvellous. Yes, you are through to Frank Sidebottom statue. Correct. Don't tell Mum about it, will you?
Have a good day. Thank you.
Oh, hello? Hello? Are you leaving me? Hello? Hello? Oh, goodbye. Right, this is happening. I can't show you obviously the full forms, but we've now got contracts and information. We've got the TR1 form. Again, I can't cover some of this up. So I said to Sandra I expected things to have progressed into February, and I'm not far off it, and I'm guessing, but by the looks of this now, the contract should pretty well, for the to and fro in, I think these will exchange in the next maybe 3 weeks, and we'll be then ready to able to sort the move of our belongings from here in Manchester to Lincolnshire. And again, I have got everything all lined up for this. So I am going back to the nurseries in literally 2 weeks' time. So it's all going to be a bit bedlam. But let's keep our fingers crossed. As I say, I'll get Sandra on camera in a bit so she can say how she feels. Time to brush my teeth in a minute. Does everybody brush their teeth before they go to the dentist? I think we all do. And I've got a lovely pork joint with a bit of crackling for tea. So when I get back later, hello Rash, what are you doing? What are you doing? You can't eat that. It's not cooked yet. It's not cooked, that. Bit of pork later. Is that looking nice? How's that? Is that looking good? Yeah, prep that up, and I've said to Sandra, possibly I'll have to wait till she gets home from work, but we might nip out for a pint tonight to celebrate the moment, as Sandra says. And we've also, Sandra has now started a list of change of addresses. So if anybody's ever moved house, you'll know how many places need to be contacted with a change of address. So we might take that notebook out tonight and make sure we've got everything. So that's everything from, we need to inform the council tax people and stuff, what's going on, the energy people, and then obviously driving licenses and friends and phone contracts and driving license and etc. etc. So yeah, we might make a start on that as well. The place I fear the most. I am a wuss, and I'm quite happy to put my hands up in the air and say I am a wuss when it comes down to dentist. I absolutely hate the dentist. There should be no prospects of any injections because this is just a checkup, and as far as I know, there isn't anything going on. But once he's got that little metal thing, he's poking it here and poking it there and scraping it there and scraping it here and scraping it there. What will we find? Rainy Manchester, Lakes Medical Centre, my dentist, where Sandra is and Barbara are, all coming to an end. So give me the all clear there. I had some x-rays done as well, which apparently they do every 2 years. I can't remember having that done. So all my teeth and everything all done. And a great thing is they've said to stay on their register. They don't deregister you when you move. So even when I'm in Lincolnshire, technically speaking, I have still got an NHS dentist in Manchester. So if I have an emergency, I can travel 3 hours to come and see the dentist. But yeah, we'll wait and see. So that was quite painless in the literal sense. And Manchester, it's raining. It always rains in Manchester. Never rains in Lincolnshire. Never rains at the nurseries. Never, ever, ever. Always rains in Manchester. Right, we've just had our witnesses. No, we've not had our witnesses signatured, have we? We've just had our signatures witnessed. So we'll get a little bit more of an update in a minute off Sandra, because we're heading now to the pub. But we have now signed our contract, Sandra, haven't we?
I think so.
Well, I hope you signed it. I've signed mine anyway. I didn't check whether you signed yours or not. And it's a lovely murky light. So we're going to go to the Mucky Shovels in Altrincham. Mobile phones, iPads, Kindles, tablets, and reception devices are not allowed. The ban includes sending and receiving texts, taking or viewing photographs, emailing, using games, apps, web browsing, or Google, Facebook, or the social media. Oh, okay. Oh. No, I'm not allowed to take photographs or film. Right, Sandra's got the book out. And we're going to start to check the list. So, the Mucky Shovels. This could be my last pint in the Mucky Shovels.
Probably not.
So I've said about 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago into this vlog this afternoon. What was it this afternoon? This morning when the news broke that you didn't know about the news. But now you do. How do you feel?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
I need time to digest this information.
So I think I think the word it's happening. But when you actually get to physically, the contracts are in.
The thing is, it's like I'm on a different. There's other different things going on for me than for Neil. So it seems like forever I've been carrying on with my job and not that long, and then not knowing how long, and then not knowing how long things will take to move, and then could be there another year or not there another year, and yeah. So I've been in limbo for such a long time. It's like, I don't know, it doesn't seem real, really.
But the contracts have now, technically speaking, have been signed by us and witnessed off to the solicitors tomorrow, registered post. So again, I mentioned the other day about, like, I think it was Camper Vibe, where did one of them have to return to get a signature on something because they had to sign the same paper? I can't remember now, but at least we were here at home where we both. So it wasn't like I'm in Lincolnshire and we had to get a witness and all the rest of it. And 2 weeks ago, it's all happening, Sandra. So lift up your grey bag. Wait till you see this grey bag. It's not Sandra's handbag. And Sandra's handbag is something else. Lift up the grey bag. So there's a great big pucker bag in there. Big pucker bag, did I say? Pucker pad. A notepad.
Notebook.
So we've been now revisiting things like a change of addresses. So what have we covered? Driving licence, banks, mobile phones.
Usual stuff.
Yeah, but what have you forgotten? Anything? We're going through this big long list now of things to make sure that we do. So, poof, I think we better get home.
I'm going for an early night. I'm pooped.
It's all going on. So remember, stay tuned. Another vlog from the Campsite Warden and the Campsite Warden vlog. What? Let's say that again. So remember, stay tuned for a new vlog from the Campsite Warden and the Campsite Warden wife, coming to you very, very soon.
But not tonight. Night.